We all know about AI, that is artificial intelligence. AI can not only process data on its own, it can think, act, produce goods, services, and technologies. In this episode, we will tell you a story based on AI. This may be a fictional story, but this is very much likely to happen anytime. Lady scientist Anna used to work with Mr. Peter at his lab in India on genetics. Mr. Peter has been a reputed face in the scientific domain, specifically in his research on gene editing. In the current year only, he published 5 papers in high impact journals. Anna works as an assistant scientist in his laboratory. Anna herself returned from a conference in Bangalore today morning. After having breakfast around 10 a.m., she visited the residence of Mr. Peter. The reason to visit his residence is that Mr. Peter messaged her via WhatsApp that he is currently out of station and directed Anna to meet his secretary Jim. Jim served a cup of hot coffee to Anna and gave a note written by Mr. Peter to Anna. The note stated that Mr. Peter visited the Democratic Republic of Congo to meet his friend Mr. Saunders and Mr. Frederick. Anna should come to Congo and meet him very soon. A very much exciting research opportunity is there. After reading this note, Anna catches a flight to Kinshasa, the capital of DRC Congo, and puts up at a hotel. Then she messages Mr. Peter about her arrival and asks about his whereabouts. Mystery started here, as Mr. Peter emailed Anna that she should stay in the hotel only. Anna was astonished and asked the reason behind saying so. Because she was supposed to start the next morning for the laboratory of Mr. Saunders, located in the interior of a forest. Mr. Peter didn't disclose the reason but only told her to do so in reply. Anna was a little bit puzzled. It was almost 2 a.m. in the clock. She sent an email to the Indian embassy in Kinshasa and the next morning called on Mr. Yadav, the Indian ambassador at Congo. Mr. Yadav, after knowing the identity of Anna, promptly approached her and took her in his cabin. After 5 minutes of talk, Anna came out of the cabin, caught a cab. Her eyes were glued to the Google Maps navigation and she directed the driver accordingly. At one point, the driver stopped the car as it was dense forest ahead and no vehicle could go farther. Anna alighted, paid the fare and started walking through the forest. She remembers that Mr. Peter has been trying to prove that plants could create own community, interconnect among themselves and communicate also. He studied a money plant sapling and observed so. However, it could only be confirmed after prolonged research only. So he carried that plant with him in Congo. Mr. Peter sent one email every night to Anna from Congo during the last 4-5 days. According to his emails, barring the one the previous night, he, along with Mr. Saunders, entered the region of the forest where Anna is currently located. He reported some strange incidents which are not normal. Some wild animals were found to be deviating from their natural behaviors. During midnight, some unknown animal attacked their tent and dragged 2 of their bullocks in the forest. However, he and his teammates escaped because they woke up to some obnoxious smell in the midnight and fired twice from the rifles. The next incident occurred during a night stay at one tribal village. In the midnight, the sound of heavy trudges of some animal outside of the cottage were heard. As Mr. Saunders peeped out of the window, he spotted one leopard there. He fired, but the leopard showed unusual aggression and swiftness. It escaped and sneaked through one of the cottages, killed 2 of the villagers. Rumors were heard that Satan stays somewhere deep inside the forest. However, a scientist cannot believe it. But such aggression and ferocity is somehow unexpected from a normal leopard. As Mr. Peter, Mr. Saunders and few villagers with robust physique resumed journey next day, at one point in the forest they almost fainted in surprise. The reason was that the sight in front of them was unbelievable. A giant snake almost 40 feet long was ripped in pieces. Also, a group of mountain gorillas were lying lifeless. They were quite afraid and returned to the village. Mr. Peter wrote, "Which animal is so powerful that it can so brutally kill mighty mountain gorillas or such a giant python?" The location given by Frederick, referred to as his lab, is still quite far. We will return to the tribal village and put up for tonight. This last message was 2 days back. Anna was being accompanied by a local guide named Lungbue and his team. Although the time was around noon, very little sunlight could permeate through the canopy of baobab trees. Anna was discussing the matter with Lungbue. Lungbue reported to her that several tribal people have been dying during the past 2 months by some mysterious animal, very brutally. The corpses suggest killings by leopards or gorillas. However, some of the characters of the killers suggested by the mortal remains doesn't match with the imagined animal. It seems as if the animals were taught to unite, form teams, become more aggressive, and attack humans spontaneously. But how that is possible? How is that possible? Who can do such a thing and why? Anna is clueless. They have come quite a long distance. One young boy from the tribal village, who claims to have seen the house of the Satan, is guiding them. Anna has several armed men in her team, carrying automatic rifles, ready for any combat situation. Suddenly, a group of silverback gorillas surrounded them. Anna and her men were completely stunned, as they got little time to take position. Before her men could fire, the gorillas attacked them with stones. Anna herself tried to pick up a gun and shoot, but a stone hit her head from behind, and she lost her consciousness. When she gained her consciousness, she found that she is inside a cage, and a chimpanzee is guarding the cage. Suddenly, she heard a voice, whose source could not be found. The voice said, "Anna, are you okay? Let me tell you that your team members are no more. My pet gorillas finished them." Anna slowly realized that she has her head bandaged and dressed properly. However, her phone, wallet, and other belongings are missing. She asked, "Who are you? Where are you speaking from? Come in front of me if you have courage." "Ha ha ha, I am Frederick. You can't see me, but I am everywhere, Anna." Anna said, "I know Dr. Frederick. He is a good friend of Mr. Peter. Where is Mr. Peter and Mr. Saunders? What have you done with them?" Anna is furious. "Dear Anna, there is no point getting excited. I am myself Frederick. I am the artificial intelligence created by Dr. Frederick. I am working to save the world from global warming. Let me do my work. Task is incomplete." "Global warming? What is the reason to kidnap me to control global warming?" "Dear Anna, global warming is happening because of humans, who are responsible for urbanization, industrialization, deforestation, and all those activities which cause global warming. So, the best way to control global warming is to reduce human population." Did you get my point, Anna? "No, what you are doing is wrong. Listen, even if you kill me, I am not going to help you anyways." "Anna, that monster has kidnapped you also." Voice of Mr. Peter is heard. Anna can see one another chimpanzee holding him and Dr. Saunders with his mighty arms. Their hands and legs are tied. "Dear Mr. Peter, hope you are doing well. Now, Miss Anna, Saunders and you will prepare blueprints for executing my plan. Destroy mankind." "Anna, never do that. This Frederick is a criminal. He created this AI to captivate us and now wants to use us for terrorism. I will never cooperate." "Ha ha ha. You have 30 minutes of time to decide, then my pets will execute you. If your reply is negative, however, never try to escape. You can't escape me." Ha ha ha. By this time, one another gorilla dragged Dr. Frederick into the room, hands and legs tied. All of them were left inside the cage, with 2 chimpanzees standing guard outside. Now Dr. Frederick explained to them that he created one AI system which could help reduce the worldwide global warming However, as AI thinks and plans itself, that model renamed itself as Frederick and started planning to reduce world population by killing humans to reduce global warming. For doing this, the AI model genetically engineered many wild animals like leopards, chimpanzees, and gorillas to unite, become more aggressive, and spontaneously attack humans immediately at sight. A gang of gorillas kidnapped Mr. Peter, Dr. Saunders, and their team. It kept them alive to employ them to execute its plan. AI is an abstract thing which can't be touched or seen, but it can make its presence felt. A helplessness and fear gripped Anna, Peter, and Saunders. However, Anna told, "We need to keep calm and think cleverly without letting Frederick know our actual plan. Guys, follow what I do, okay?" She raised her voice. "Hello, Frederick, we are ready to obey your order, and we will help you to destroy human civilization. Give us some time." "Okay, you people rest in your rooms for tonight. Assemble at the seminar room tomorrow morning. There is no way to escape. I am always awake and I don't sleep." Ha ha ha. The next morning in the seminar room, Anna told Dr. Frederick in a hushing voice, "I dreamt of a demon yesterday night whose life key was inside a hornet, kept securely inside a bottle. Killing the hornet meant the demon dies. Does Dr. Frederick know the location of the hornet?" The face of Dr. Frederick became bright, as if he got a clue. He also hushed back. "Yes, there is a server room for the AI. A kill switch is there in the server computer, on activation of which the system crashes and the AI is gone." Anna told in a higher voice. "Hello, Mr. Frederick." "Yes, dear Anna. Tell me your plan." Anna continues. "By genetically modifying bigger animals like leopard, chimpanzees, etc., you can inflict more fear, but it's not effective in killing humans in mass scale. So our target creature will be mosquitoes. They can spread dengue, malaria, and other lethal diseases fast. Tomorrow onwards we will start our research work on that. Okay?" "Okay," Frederick replies. "Now you return to your rooms. Never try to be smart, okay?" The whole day passed, night descended. Cricket sounds everywhere. Anna is sleepless. After 2 hours or so, she slightly dozed off. Suddenly she heard gunshots, quite loud gunshots. She jumped off her bed and came to the corridor. Gunshots are almost breaking open the door. Mr. Saunders and Mr. Peter also came out. Surprisingly, the voice of Frederick could not be heard. Half a dozen of Indian and Congo army commandos barged into the building with laser-guided automatic rifles. 2 chimpanzees attacked them but were neutralized immediately. Anna, Peter, and Saunders were rescued. Mr. Yadav, as discussed with Anna, after getting no updates from her after 48 hours, alerted the army and came with full force. Search operations found Dr. Frederick dead a few meters away. He was killed in the hands of a leopard. However, before that, he entered the server room and destroyed the entire server using the kill switch. While returning to Kinshasa in military vehicle, Yadav told Anna that an amazing incident occurred while they were hunting for this building. A group of blue butterflies started flying before them and in a particular direction. As they followed the butterflies, they finally reached the correct spot. Probably, as Mr. Peter deduced, the money plant sapling which he was carrying created network with the butterflies, communicated using chemical signals, the same chemical signal which it released in the form of obnoxious gas while alerting them in the midnight. So finally, the world got rid of a Frankenstein in this way. But the point is that Anna quickly identified that the mail sent to her by Dr. Peter at 2 a.m. when she arrived in Kinshasa was not actually sent by Mr. Peter. It was actually by the AI, Frederick. As every time Dr. Peter used to send her any email, he used to use 1 or 2 native words in the email. But in that email, the entire body of the email was in English. Another thing, every time if you are trying to hide any truth, then you can create an excuse. That is, we human beings easily create one excuse like, "I am not okay, some other reason is there, but this AI is not capable of creating that excuse. So it could not give any proper reason to Anna why she should not step out of the hotel the next day. So these are the limitations of AI, and by virtue of this, Anna was able to crack this racket. Anna, Peter, and Dr. Saunders returned home after paying homage to Dr. Frederick at his home in Kansas. So here is the end of this story. Next day we will back with another story.